time to react. It's time to react. It's time to react. Hey, man. It's your boy Long Beach Joe. I'm back, and it is time to react. Listen, please give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell so when I post content, you folks will be in the know. Get in those comments. Let me know where y'all from. I got people watching me from different places and different spaces, and I appreciate all of y'all. Also, there's a link tree in the description. Has links to my other YouTube pages. Also has links to my social media. Get involved with your boy. Subscribe to my other YouTube pages. And also follow your boy across social media and talk to me because I talk back. Now it's time to get into the content. Listen, apparently, okay, there was a lady that claimed to be hit with a brick by a man. It seems like she's been exposed as a liar, okay? Now, we're going to check this story out, man. There's a lot of crazy people out there that just say all kinds of weird stuff for clout or attention or anything, and this seems to be one of those folks. So sit down with your favorite beverage, sit down with your favorite snack. It's your boy Long Beach Joe. It's time to react. Let's get to the content.
Yo, this man just hit me in my face with a brick, and all these black men just watch, and they don't give a fuck. Yeah, this man hit me, fucking grabbed a rock, and it hit me in my fucking face because I would have given him my number. And all y'all just fucking watch. Y'all see that shit? Y'all see that shit? What y'all gonna do? I want y'all to be a man. I want y'all to be a man and fucking do something. Y'all gonna let a man hit me in my face? Man, fuck all y'all niggas.
What have I ever done to anybody in my life to deserve this? I never did anything in my life to hurt anybody. Literally, a man asked me for my number. I said no, and he picked up a brick in front of so many men and was like, what you gonna do? And I told all these men, like, yo, why this man got a brick on my face? And he's holding a brick, and all these niggas is watching, and nobody does nothing. And he hits me in my face, and then they all just watch, and they let that nigga get in a car.
Okay. Now, she comes up with this story that she's been hit in the face with a brick by a man that did it because she didn't want to give him her number. This is wild. This is wild to come up with this lie here. And I'm guessing she thought that things wouldn't get as big, or maybe she was hoping for some type of clout in return for this. But this is dangerous when you do stuff like this. When you're lying and you're going out there, you're placing blame on people for stuff that they didn't do, that could get people hurt. Especially if somebody wants to go vigilante style and go out there and try to do something, or they end up trying to look for the person that actually did it, and maybe there's some mistaken identity. They end up doing something to somebody else. This is crazy. This woman is off her rocker.
And they let that nigga get in a car. How is this okay? This is what y'all doing to women?
And tears and everything. The tears is crazy. And look, I'm completely against violence on any level. Let's be clear. I don't want to see anybody put hands on anybody. But this woman is just out here straight out lying. Tears and everything. Talking full act. Tears. Oh, this is what y'all doing. Knowing the whole time she's making this up. She's been exposed as a liar.
How is this okay? This is what y'all doing to women?
Feminists are about to get really mad at me for this one. You guys remember this woman who was hit in the face with a brick? Even though it appears that she's having the same allergic reaction she was having in this video, I think this woman set this entire thing up as a hoax. In fact, actually, I know it was a hoax. Coincidentally, every few years she gets attacked in the face by a random stranger, fails to make a police report, but makes a GoFundMe and garners thousands of dollars. Here was her first one. And her second one in 2020, where she garnered $41,000.
A repeat offender. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. She got 40 G's off the last time she did. She's done this twice before already. Wow.
Where she garnered $41,000. And here's the video she used to sucker people into that money.
grew up and they mad because you trying to fucking beat somebody. They mad because you trying to beat somebody. I'm trying to be a doctor and they mad. Look what they did to me. Look what they did to me.
It's like literally the same thing that she just did with the brick. Look at my face. Look what they did to me.
They mad. Look what they did to me. Look what they did to me for no reason. They don't beat me up. I'm 30 years old. They gonna beat me up.
Interesting. So not once, not twice, but 3 times you got beat up by strangers, strange black men, didn't make a police report, but made a GoFundMe.
Wow.
And then conveniently, when the $41,000 is probably run out, now you're back at it again. Using black men as these monsters to your fucking scheme and using a very serious issue that's not taken seriously enough, which is violence against women, as some sort of like leverage to your hoax.
That is a fact. Like I just said earlier, I do not encourage violence, especially, again, I want to be very clear. Violence against women is an issue, and it is an issue that should be taken extremely seriously. And for this woman to sit here and completely make up a story and lie is insanity. And again, this is not the first time that she's lied about this. It's not even the first time that she's ran this bit. This is like, she's done this multiple times. She's done this over and over and collected cash off it every single time. Wow.
As some sort of like leverage to your hoax. It's absolutely sickening and disgusting. And you guys can question me all you want, but the people who were there, including the club managers, okay, all attested to the fact that this never happened. This woman was never hit in the face with a brick.
Yep.
The club that she was standing outside of, they have security footage 24/7. They released a statement saying that there was no incident with her getting hit in the face with a brick.
Wow.
The 2 guys that she filmed accusing them of not doing anything, they didn't see anything. In fact, they've come out saying that they were confused because there were police parked at the gas station right across the street. So if this woman did get hit in the face with a brick, why weren't the police there? Seems like a pretty disgusting coincidence to me, and I'm not the only one questioning it. Along with the internet, articles are now coming out. And would you look at that? Apparently, she's been arrested for doing this type of shit before.
Oh my God. I always tell people what you do in the dark will eventually come to the light. Okay? Anytime you coming up with these disgusting ways to get some funds, you lie in a nature like this, it will always come back to bite. It will always come back to bite. She sat there and blamed a just completely made up story on a group of men that never were there in the first place. And just like this woman said, didn't even bother to make a police report, nothing. Because she's done this so many times over and over and over, riding on the victimhood of the situation. Wow. That's crazy. This is such a dangerous game. She's been arrested for this before. Wild.
Arrested for doing this type of shit before. What women like her are doing are just validating people who want to downplay the severity of violence against women.
Yep.
She's just feeding their bias, saying, look, it's not that serious of an issue. Women are lying. Now in the future, if a woman really does get violently assaulted for not giving somebody her phone number and she goes to the internet for help, is the internet going to help her? Probably not. I'm going to do a full deep dive into this woman and I'm going to put it up on my YouTube because people need to be aware of these scams. The police should be aware, and she should be held criminally accountable, like she has been before. And to this disgusting mother, why don't you get an actual job? Do something with your life other than this.
Don't you ever fuck with me ever again.
What the? And then she shook the cheeks. Clearly, this is some type of weirdo skit. She smacks a man and then walks a couple steps and shakes it. This woman is out of her brain. She's gone upstairs. She is gone upstairs.
You walk around this world disrespecting men, hitting men, and then playing victim and painting them as perpetrators like you're just some fucking innocent woman who's getting smacked in the face by men who want your number? No, I think it's pretty clear to see actually nobody wants your number, and that's why you're pissed off. That's why you need to make up these false scenarios. That's why you need to put other women at risk for not being believed when they come forward. And you were willing to paint all of those black men as fucking cowards, and people like me fell for it. Shame on you, shame on me, and you need to be investigated because what you're doing is fucking criminal, and people like me are making damn sure that you don't get away with it any longer. Stay tuned for a deep dive into this woman's grave because I'm about to lay her to rest. Thank you.
Wow. This woman made up an entire story out of nowhere and caused all of this storm. Not only did she have people, angry at this fictitious made up man that hit her, according to her, hit her in the face with a brick, which never happened, but they were also upset at the men that were standing there as well, who were clearly confused themselves because they didn't know what was going on. Can you imagine just being a man there minding your business? It looked like she was outside of the club and you're just enjoying yourself. And the next thing you know, you got some random woman screaming at you saying that you was standing around while she got clapped in the face by a brick. What are you talking about, lady? Never happened. Police, pull up. They're at the gas station right next door. No police report. Never happened. Don't talk to the police. Everyone is sitting here confused. Everyone's blaming these guys sitting out here saying you should have defended this woman, and there was never a situation to begin with. Unbelievable. And it's sad because there are people out there that will take this and twist it and turn it around and say the situation, violence against women, is not real because this person lied, which we all know is fake. Violence against women absolutely should be addressed, and it is an issue, and it should be taken seriously. When you have people like this, when you have women like this doing this crazy stuff, it makes the situation wild out here. Just making things up off the top of your brain. Unbelievable.
Grave, because I'm about to lay her to rest. Thank you. Y'all know that woman who got hit in the face with a brick because she wouldn't give a man her number? Me and my team just uncovered years of her getting mysteriously injured and then asking for money after. In 2020, she claimed she got beat up, garnered almost $5,000. This is taken from her Facebook page, May 2022. Claims that she's injured and very subtly, not so subtly, says she needs money for her son's birthday. Literally 1 month later, she's seen asking for money again to fund a research project she's doing. Jump to February 2023. Here she is claiming she experienced violence at the hands of a white woman. 1 month later, claiming more hardships and trauma. Fast forward to now, she has garnered $50,000. You guys are believing this woman?
Yo, this woman is getting to the bread. She is collecting full-blown scamming. Nothing about it. And getting 40 G's, getting checks in here. This woman needs to get a job. She needs to become employed. She is out here literally living off of scams and lies. Unreal.
She has garnered $50,000. You guys are believing this woman based off of the dude in the glasses who was proven to not even be in the same state as her at the time, but also came out saying that she does this a lot. More coming soon. Thank you.
Wow. This story just I'm sure more is coming out, but this story is so wild to watch how this blew up all over the internet, everyone believed that this woman had been assaulted. And it turns out all a lie. Not only it turns out that it's a lie, but that she's done something like this multiple times. And that she's a full-blown scammer taking advantage of people, not only lying and blaming things on various men out there, putting them in positions of danger, but also lying and scamming good people that want to help her by donating funds to her. Wow. Comment down below. Let me know what you folks think. Please give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel as well if you haven't already. The world is wild, man, and it is full of crazy people. This woman needs to be locked up. For real, for real. She could really have gotten someone hurt. It's your boy Long Beach Joe, and I'm out.